What is up, everyone? And before we get to today's vlog of the TOC, we have a special announcement, a special giveaway for you guys that my man Kyle is going to tell you.
Listen, we're doing a giveaway for the ultimate bowling vacation to come hang out with us this summer.
Hold on. We're going to interrupt here.
Hi, Jimmy.
We're going to do a special contest for just here. What I'm going to do for these guys is I'm going to give away a shirt of your choice from our catalog and a ball of your choice from our catalog. What you have to do is you have to go to the comments, pick whether you want Kyle or Brad, pick what their qualifying score is going to be, and who's ever the closest without going over will be the winner. And that's from me to Brad and Kyle for all the things they do for Storm. And we're going to give you a ball and a shirt. Go there, put Brad or Kyle, you have to pick the player closest to their qualifying score without going over. They'll give me the information and we'll get it right out to you.
All right.
Thanks for subscribing for my guys.
Souped up this giveaway, man.
That's Jim Callahan for you right there.
My guy. So this giveaway, it's first time we've ever done this. So we're gonna have one lucky winner win a chance to come hang out with us for a day.
All day.
In St. Louis. So what this is gonna pertain is that you're gonna come, we're gonna fly you out, we're gonna drill up some bowling balls, you're gonna practice with us, we're gonna get lunch, you're gonna work with our other coach, Daniel. And everything's free. So hotels, airplanes, the bowling balls, it's all free. All you have to do is click the link below, sign up, enter your name and email, and you're in. That's it. That's how easy that is.
That's all you got to do.
Announce the winner Sunday night after the TOC show. I hope all that makes sense. 2 giveaways. Comment, and then also click the link, sign up. Back to the video. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of homework for you guys. Bye. Alright, it's Monday here in Akron. We have the PTQ for the Tournament of Champions. If you guys don't know, there's a PTQ that for this one in particular, you have to be a regional titleist to win. So you had to have won a PBA regional. No one in this field has won a national title yet, but there's a certain amount of guys, like 10 or so, that are allowed in the field out of this PTQ. We have to have a regional title. So today, Brad's won 8 games in this PTQ. He's also crossing with AJ Johnson. So we got 2 horses today that we hope get in. So see how it goes. 8 games, 42 feet, pretty standard pattern, like 2.5 to 1. But yeah, so we got a big day. This gets Brad into the Tournament of Champions. We need a good one today. We need a good one. We need some mojo going for the channel. So also, we gotta thank Steve Jacobs for the first strike of the day. Comes down, he's like, hey Steve, I'm gonna hit Brad's ball a little bit. Put a little fresh styles on it. Brad threw a shot the first frame, that shot you're about to see. Washout City came back, baby. That's why we can service our balls. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Let's watch Brad bowl. Game 1, we tried to do everything, kind of like, I don't know, around 10, and it was close, kind of made a couple of bad shots, got unlucky, wrapped at 210, missed 10 pin, chopped the 36, 910, got out with 170, switched balls though to a phase 2, so guys are starting to get in and hook them a little bit now, so now you just gotta kind of get lined up with this. Got a decent game going here. If we can finish out the back half, get lined up, but it's early. A lot of high game 1 scores. I don't know what the right play was, but some guys did with your thing, some guys did reactive, but let's hope this move left with the phase 2 works out. started a game with like 2-0 something game 3. Started with a 2, so that's a good first step. Man, dude, they're honestly just, they're tricky. You kind of got to be like 22-8, but sometimes the frustrating thing is like if you don't have the right ball that's like gliding through the middle part of the lane and catching and like striking, it's really easy to shoot those like 180s and 190s because you go double 10 pin, and then God forbid you throw a bad one and you get 6. That's kind of what's happening. So now it's gonna be interesting because now we're gonna start hitting pairs where the last pair was no urethane, but a lot of guys start with urethane. So you're gonna have pairs where if they didn't start with urethane, they're gonna be hooking a lot, they're gonna play way different, and then if they threw urethane, they're gonna be tight down lane. So. Cool right now. Because the Hall of Fame Bengals last night, there's a lot of like, you know, Fred Borden got inducted, so there's a lot of coaches here. Gordon Vatican's here. So Brad was kind of struggling, and ball rep Jimmy Callahan came over and grabbed Gordon Vatican. So now Gordon, he's the old Wichita coach, absolute legend in the game. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of him. If not, just one of the best coaches that's ever been around. And now Brad's getting some love from Gordon. I'm kind of jealous actually. I just know Gordon as an enemy because I bowled against Wichita. I'm like, that evil genius teaching those kids how to bowl really well.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Kyle.
We got the legend back.
Hey, this is one part of the Brad and Kyle show right here. I love being with them. Now listen, we're at the Tournament of Champions, right? We're watching Brad Miller bowl a little bit, and I just want to tell you a little bit about what I see. Now I'm not throwing it, but I can tell you what I see. All throughout this field are some of the best, man. And what shines at me is the hooking hard hand, bad. So the guys that are tucking, the guys are trying to hit it really hard at the bottom. They're creating an overreaction to the right, which causes 4-9 stone knots, and they create underreaction to the left, because on the back end it looks like it's supposed to move and it kind of spins out. So what I would be doing if I was down there right now, I'd be hooking it a little bit, but I'd be giving the ball some time so that it can move into its role. As soon as I hooking hard hand that thing, it's going to be a 4-10, 4-pin, 9-pin, just like that. So the show is in 4 days. See if that's still enough. That's true 4 days from now.
Just listen to this guy all day. This guy just knows exactly what to say. I know what to talk about. A legend out here.
All right, after Game 5 update, first time talking to the camera. Some same struggles here. This is a big block. You know, the biggest marquee event. They put all their marbles into it. It's the most amount of shows, least amount of people, most amount of money, most amount of points. So it's their biggest tournament. It's a big 8-game block. It used to be 6 games. Shout out to the PBA for at least making it a little bit longer. But as of through 5, we're 100 out. Same deal. But this is a big 3 games right here. I can do this. I mean, I could shoot 750. It's no big deal. I can rattle this off. But I'll talk about a little about the block a little bit later. But as of right now, we got a bowl good game.
3 more. Probably looking like we're gonna need a big, like 140, 160 over, at least, maybe. I don't know. We need a big 3. That's all I'm saying. 20 over to 77 over. No, 98 over. Plus 77 that game. That's how that math works. Math.
Like, damn, even when I do blow a good game, you cuts me short.
I'm cutting you short, dog.
What a ball
cutting you short. 98 over, we'll take it. 2 more to go. All right, guess what? It's funky stat time.
The average right now of the bowling center is 208.8.
Okay.
And the one that stands out, 25 and 26, has an average right now of 241.2. So you should definitely get on that pair. That seems.
What pair was that?
25 and 26.
25 and 26. That's Brad's next pair.
Next pair. No, there you go. I mean, if it doesn't 241.
241. So all you people out there that don't think lanes are different from pair to pair, whatever, the average of the whole tournament right now is 208, and one pair is averaging 240.
Yep.
22, 23, that's about where you're at. You're gonna have to try a shot around 25, still keep like what you're doing. 26 maybe. Slow wheel it a little bit and see if it carries. If not, we'll go to a different ball.
Thing would be a good time to pull that one out of my hat. Because the number keeps going up. I don't know how people are whacking this. I find these pretty hard. But there's just, 12 or 13, 15 guys that have their line. That's the way it is. They got a line, they're striking. I went to a Revenant. I was throwing a dart code. My thing about the dart code is I haven't really been able to match up with it. I've drilled 2 or 3 of them and it's just not. I'd rather throw another Pearl asymmetric. But when I was throwing the phase 2, the cover and the court were too strong. We were getting left, and that was the ball that we needed to go to. And I don't throw it very often. And we also went to it when we hit 17 and 18. 18 was make a tight down lane. That's the game I shot 190 that I had 210 out there on a bad pair. But it made the dart code look bad because it was way too tight down lane. It made the ball was too big. Go to another pair hooks, 270. And then go to the last game, pair hooked a monster. Asymmetric chords are starting to bog down. I went down to a Revenant through a 4-bagger. Then I left the 10 pin on the 10th. That was probably my most rage, like of just internal rage this whole year. That one's number 1. But we're all right. Back down, and now we're gonna 2, 3 out. Standing in here. We're standing in the locker room of the Tournament of Champions, and no one's telling us to get out. To be honest with you, that last game was the first time this whole season. I mean, I shoot 220 the game before. I think I recapped and said I left that 10. Yep. And then after leaving that 10, I actually felt like a jolt of energy. Like, oh, all right, we got a 4-bagger and then a 10 pin. And then that last game, I didn't think about a thing. I just grabbed my ball, ripped it, revving it, and then I had a 7-bagger. It's like, man, I haven't been able to do that all year. It's like I've not been able to do that one game where you just go off confidently and rattle a 7-bagger. So that's really good. We're trending. yeah, so those are my thoughts. I'm extremely happy to be in this tournament. This is a massive tournament. They put all the marbles in this tournament, so it's hard to miss. I felt bad for AJ and some of the guys. Packy is the alternate, so if somebody backs out, he's in. But I just feel bad for some of the guys, you know, that chase the points and they don't get in this tournament. I know how that feels, so yeah, shout out to them. But yeah, hey, we're in the TOC, and we get to bowl against the best bowlers in the world in the biggest tournament of the year. So good vibes. 3 years ago here, I got this man in the vlog, and you can see the camera you're using, an old M50. This stuff is really cool. This is why we love coming back. And so practice session now, we get 2 hours out here, different pattern, and then we are done, probably gonna drill a ball, go home, and then we start 6 games in the morning. And I believe it's a 6, break 6, next morning come in 6. So we have 18 games. Now this is just cool. I'm excited. This could potentially be a season changer for me. So let's try and take advantage. Alright everyone, that is the video. We're going to keep this short and sweet because I think it's kind of a long one for our buddy over there, Dennis. But hey, make sure you guys comment what score you think Kyle and I are going to shoot. Callahan's giving away a ball and a shirt. And make sure you click that link for the big B&K experience. We're going to fly you out. So yeah, make sure you hit that link. We love you guys. Thanks for supporting. And we're out.